Welcome to Viking Preparedness. I am PJ, and this is take 3, because I care about you. This is an unboxing video. I'm going to unbox this now. Truth in advertising. I done unboxed it. Made a mistake in the video. Had to reshoot the whole thing. Does that make it not officially an unboxing video? I don't know. I could have cheated and taped it back up and pretended, but I'm not like that. Okay, I got this box from Sojourn Gear, Cody Hamill at Sojourn Gear, and I already know what's in it. I knew what was in it when I opened it the first time, but not the specifics. And so let's open it up and see what we got. Dun-dun-dun-dun. 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 Well, it looks like it's in a nice color. It's woodland. This, ladies and gentlemen, Vikings around the world, is the new and improved Minuteman bag, or Minute Woman bag. We call it the Minuteman bag. I conceptualized and helped to design version 1 of this. It has gone through a couple improvements, and this is the current version of the Minuteman bag. Now, let me tell you what happened to bring this about, and then we'll go through it and look at it, and I'll explain it to you. I was here on the homestead, Shofar Mountain, and long story short, a pack of feral dogs was attacking my goat herd. My goats, they all have dog collars on them, and we tie them out on 2 horse leads. So you take a horse lead, you tie them together, you have a hook on each end, wrap it around a tree, hook it to the goat, they eat all day, you move them. And that's fine. Well, that's fine until a pack of wild dogs comes a half mile into your property and starts nomming on them. Nom, 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 nom. So I heard this going on, realized what was going on. SK and I jumped into action. I grabbed my trusty AR-15, which was hanging on the wall, and we went screaming towards the issue. And I told her, as soon as you see the dogs stop, I'm going to get out and start shooting. Roger. We see the dogs. I get out. Pow, 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 pow. Dogs are dying. Dogs are running away. There's goats dead, goats dying. Those types of things happen. It was all over and done very quickly. And I had shot 16 rounds. I probably had the magazine loaded with 29 when it was hanging on the wall. And so I had less than half my ammo left. And when I was doing the after-action review with SK afterwards, I got to thinking, if we had run into a real situation, ammo could have become a problem relatively quickly. And so I thought, I need a way that's not cumbersome to have ammo ready to go, spare ammo, and hence came the Minuteman bag idea. And the concept of this bag is you hang it on the wall next to your rifle, and when it's time to go, you grab it, you throw it over your shoulder, you go running, and what it is designed to hold, and only, is 3 magazines, a Nalgene bottle of water, and the bare IFAK, your first aid kit. When we designed the first one, we literally took 3 magazines, a Nalgene bottle, and a bare IFAK, and played with dimensions and things like that. So it's got everything you need for the short term. Now, if you're going to go up against the Taliban or ISIS or whatever, well, you kind of know that's getting ready to happen. And of course, you'll have all your kit and stuff on. This is just day to day on the homestead, walking around. I'll tell you something else I do. I take my rifle whenever I leave the house and go any kind of distance at all from the house. And I just grab the Minuteman bag with it and throw it in the back, and I've got everything I need to go. So with that, let's look at it. First thing you got to know, it probably comes in other colors. I got this one in woodland. It is made in America by Americans. Not only that, it's made by my brother Cody. Personally, he has industrial sewing skills and machines and things, and it's perfect. His sewing is perfect. Here, you want some detail? Everything about this is top quality. There he is. Sojourn Gear. If you go to sojourngear.com, you can find this and many other things. Okay, so it has a shoulder strap. Duh. That's so you can throw it over your shoulder and go. You can extend it. Right now it's just taped down with really high-speed camo tape. I will probably extend this because this is a little bit short for me. I don't want it up underneath my arm, and you can drop it down to your hip. It has a strap on the back right here that when you put it on, the strap routes from the bag, comes up across your chest, and clicks into a Fastex buckle. If you want to use that. Personally, I don't use that aspect of it, but it keeps it from banging all over the place and slipping and sliding. So if you're going to be doing some running, you can attach that clip. Padded on the top. Again, the stitching is impeccable. This isn't one of those Chinese things that's going to fray right here and fall apart. It's just not going to happen. Okay, big, beefy, easy to reach. Come on, got to use 2 hands for this. Easy to reach buckle. Boom. This is reinforced. Open it up, and what do you have? I know, I got 2 special presents. I don't think these come with yours. You can maybe order them separately. We'll get into them, but it's because I'm PJ. I jest. Okay, inside of it, on the back panel, as it hangs across your body, is a, you can put 3 magazines in here. And these are elastic. The original one, it was just sewn in. This panel comes off. It's Velcro. Can you see that? So the panel will come off if you want it to. You can put other things in there. You could Velcro in your handgun if you wanted it for a handgun bag or something like that. There is a separate pocket here on the side that your Nalgene bottle will fit in. It has a bungee cord with a, what do you call this thing? Slide adjuster or whatever, so you can make it looser or tighter. The bag itself has a bungee cord around the top of it, right here with the, whatever you call that thing. The reason for that is, while your magazines are neatly stowed, I'm a lefty, so here's my rifle. While your magazines are neatly stowed and you can reach in and pull them out, if you're changing magazines and you're trying to retain them, which is not a bad idea in some cases, you can just dump them in here. You can treat this like a dump pouch, and you can just throw them in there and they won't bounce right back out because you have this bungee cord cinching things down. And then you have adequate space in here for other things like a bare IFAK, a bare individual first aid kit, or a bare, I think they call it the bare FAK, bare first aid kit, at refugemedical.com. On the back of it, we have these tabs, kind of like for Molly. And here I have on mine, I think this is extra. I don't think this comes standard with it, but it's made by Tac Gear. Can you see that? Where'd it go? Right there. Pow. This is a TQ pouch, tourniquet pouch. Yeah, sure, you could stick a spare magazine, your big folding knife or whatever in there also, but this is designed as a tourniquet pouch. And look at that elastic. Just the attention to detail on these things is amazing. Make sure I've covered everything on this that needs to. If you're interested in little details, here's the front of it, and then here's the expansion, like, you know, panel to give it some depth. It's not just an envelope. There you go. And then also, because my brother Cody's been hanging out with my other brother Saul, what is it? Survival Saws. If you go SAWS on YouTube, you'll find his channel. And he brought some old school love to the people, and it's like, hey, you need a rifle cleaning kit in your bag or whatever. And so Cody sent me one. And for those of you who are grunts in the military, this should look pretty familiar. Your cleaning rod that comes apart in little sections fits in here. Your little cleaning toothbrush, little bottle of CLP goes in there, patches, you know, those types of things, brushes. And then you have it in a nice, neat package. And so he's probably selling these too, but I don't know. Maybe he just gave me one. You go to his site, sojourngear.com. This is the Minuteman bag. My current one, this is brand new. The one that I had before this is hanging on the same hook that my AR is hanging on, so I can just grab them, throw it over my shoulder, and go. This is take 3. So did I tell you when I go on long journeys, I grab my rifle and this bag and just throw them in the car? Makes it easy. And again, sure, if you're going to combat, you're going to take all other things. That's not what this is for, right? This is a grab and go when you hear the bump in the night. All right, the Sojourn Gear Minuteman bag, new and improved. This beauty is in woodland. I'm pretty confident you can get it in other colors too, but like I said, go to sojourngear.com and check it out. I'll put a link down below. Oh, and I say this all the time, and I'm usually right. I'm going to show this to the tiers in Patreon before I release it to YouTube, so top tier, middle tier, lower tier. The reason I do that is typically when I shoot a video such as this, they sell out, whatever I'm talking about. And so I give people an opportunity. If this makes it down to YouTube before Cody says, stop, and you think you want one, I really suggest you get on it and order it, like today. All right. Oh, there's also a drain hole in the bottom in case you had to do a stream crossing with your Minuteman bag and it fills up with water. It'll drain out. All right. I appreciate y'all. I will see you out there.